Now I need to make my Pacman game stop when he's eaten all the pieces of fruit, because once he's done that there's no point continuing. To do that I need to make sure I click on the stage. I need when clicked, and then I want forever if, and I want it to stop if the fruit count is hit 9, because that's how many pieces of fruit I've got. So that's under operators, because I'm doing a comparison. If one thing equals another, I need operators. So there it is, something equals something. What I want is if my fruit count equals, I've got 9 pieces of fruit, so I'm just going to type 9 in there. If that happens, I want to stop the game. So if I go to control and scroll on down, you see I've got a stop all. So now, if the fruit count equals 9, the game will stop. And I can check to see if that works by clicking play. Unfortunately now I've got to go and eat all my bits of fruit, so there's the first one. Come on, Mr. Pacman. Whoops. So I need to play my game, eating all the pieces of fruit like so. You see I'm able to control him. Nearly there. 3 more, 2 more. Here we go. Last one. And there you see the game ended. Now it just ended without telling me anything, so I think it'd be quite nice if it actually did a game over, like most games do. To do that I need to create a new background. So what I'm going to do is going to copy up my old background and then I'm going to edit it. And what I want to do is to add text. So this is my text tool. I want to make it nice and big, so I'm going to choose, say, 48. I'm not sure how big that's going to be. And I want to move it over here. And what colour is it? Black. I think that's not going to show too well, so I was wondering what will show against the yellow and purple. Maybe pink. Game. Oh, hang on. We're not typing. Game over. Well, that certainly stands out, and I can use my hand to position it. Game over. I'm happy with that, so click on OK. So now I've got 2 backgrounds. So in my scripts, for here, when the fruit count equals 9, before it stops all, I want it to swap the backgrounds. So that's under looks. I need to switch to background 2. So that will switch to my game over background. So I'm just going to, in order to save me having to play the whole game all the way through, I'm just going to set the fruit count to 3, and that way it'll do game over once it hits 3. So I'm just going to press play. So I've only, oh, hang on a minute, that's wrong, isn't it? What have I done wrong? Well, it's set on background 2, so what I need to do for my starting values, I need to make sure it starts on background 1. So I'm just going to switch to background 1. So the game always starts with the fruit count equals 0 and background 1. So let me just try that again, that's better. So now I've got to pick up 3 pieces of fruit in order to end my game. It's 2, 3, and there we see game over. Now it's hidden behind the fruit, but obviously normally it would have eaten all the pieces of fruit before the game's over.